Okay, I got a camera today. Seems like forever ago since I had one of these. Lots has happened, but I do think Kendall might have caught me on camera the odd time. Honest, I have been working, or at least trying to. I haven't been hiding and forcing everybody else to work. Anyway, we are going like gangbusters today. We have been fertilizing for corn ground. I've been busy training. I'm gonna say learning and training. We got Peter going, or not Peter. Peter used to run our strip till. He is not anymore. But we've got Parker running it, and we're trying a few different things this year while doing that, and seems to be going okay. We've been going at this for a while, and like I said, just haven't happened to have a camera on me, but we are hoping to finish our own strip tilling today, and then we'll get into our little bit of custom that we have. Let me rephrase, we're going to finish our soil prep for corn. So as you can see, just move my truck out of the way for Parker. Let's turn around. We're going corn on corn in this field, and we got a few fields that we do that. We got nice berms. You can't feel what I feel, but we are today getting to the middle of May, and this ground is still cold. Moisture, not an issue. We got lots of it. We got fertilizer right starting at about the 5-inch mark here, and it's going to go all the way down, like we've said in the past, right down to 8-inch. That's where she bottoms out, and that's where the majority of it is. But so Parker's running the big machine here right now. Seems to be working pretty good. Very happy how that's all looking. So my job is moving him to the last field. We got 50 acres to do here yet of our own, so that shouldn't take us too long if all goes well. And then from there we're going to, like I said, we're going to go help cousin Kenny out and Johnny out. I think we're actually going to do Johnny's first. So that'll be where we go next. But anyway, long story short, I am moving some stuff around here, and then we have to get, me and my boys, got to get our planter ready, because the goal for today is to actually start planting corn. Got to get used to talking to the camera again, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit today. Right now this morning, my boys Quinn and Dylan, they're busy feeding the cows, and then they will jump ship there when they're done, and they'll come help me finish getting the planter going, or at least we're hoping. The goal there will be for me to train Quinn to run the planter, and at least eventually I'll probably start off in there. But the long-term goal is for him to take over that. The reason we're doing that is Kendall's running the air seeder, and we need 2 guys with class 1 to keep everybody going. So that will be Dylan and I, and so that's what we're doing here. So again, it's coming together. We had a rough week last week. Moisture, cold, everything. Nothing was wanting to work properly. We did manage to get a bunch of strip tilling of the corn done after a whole lot of frustrations and whatever. Machine's been working good. It's just soil conditions are not ideal here in southern Manitoba yet at all, at least not where we are. We're getting close, but some sunshine and warmth would be very welcome here already. So that is the plan. Putting corn in the ground is kind of becoming a bit of a priority, because believe it or not, we're already starting to look into September and October and saying, oh boy, we got to get this crop in the ground to get it growing. But it's hard to do that when temperatures are so cold. So a little bit of a balancing act, and we'll see how she goes. I'll bring it there, yep. Yeah, Dylan's gonna give me a hand. Just realizing, no, I got a fencer to clean up. As up until about 5 days ago, there was cows in here. So, you're gonna grab that black post. It is still live, by the way. It's zapping away. Undo that, Quinn. I'd take that all off. So we had everything hooked up. We were going to try putting in a bit of corn here yet this evening, but like all other silly things, our plug for our water pump is not here. So we will need to find that first thing in the morning first. But what we're going to do is we're going to do depth tests, and just to make sure everything here is working. And then we'll, that way at least that portion of it's ready to go over tomorrow. There.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
That's fine. Go ahead, just wait a minute, get them off. Yep, there we go. Okay. So we've done some updates again. I don't know if you remember from last year. We had some trouble with I don't know, I didn't like our emergence, I didn't like a few things. We've also been fighting some other things, and I'm going to go into more detail maybe tomorrow. Some of the changes we made. It was supposed to be a winter project in the shop, but that all got changed, so legit we've been trying to do that here now for the last 2 weeks. Get everything pushed together, and we got it. Or at least so we think we got it. So we're just, sorry, just looking at something there. Now we're going to just put some seed in the ground and see what this looks like. Did finish strip tilling our own stuff. He has moved over to the next field. Quinn and I are going to, actually that's part of the other reason we're going to change things up. Quinn and I are going to take the truck and move everything over, and because it's nearing the end of the day, and not an excuse to quit, but to start this time of the day it seems a little silly. So we're going to get up early before breakfast and get going tomorrow with the corn. Well, it is another morning, and it's another windy morning here in southern Manitoba. Not sure what everybody else's weather's been like, but the Manitoba could handle a bit of a change of weather here the last little bit here, but whatever. That is it. We're not going to grumble, not going to complain. It's the cards we're dealt with, and it's time to move on. So we are, I think I might have found a plug that might work. I'm hoping we're going to find a plug that will work. We'll know here in about 10 minutes, and hopefully I can get loaded up and start having that planting corn here. So that is the plan, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully it's a better day. Not that yesterday was a bad day, we just didn't get quite. I was hoping to get 40 acres done yesterday. That was my goal, and we got 7. So today I have some aspirations, but I'm not even going to share them. So reality is, with the unit like what we've got, we should be able to make some good acres. So, but we will see how successful the day is. In about 16 hours, we'll know for sure. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick one over. Did have a bung that worked. We have now got her half loaded up. We're gonna do just a half load first. The reason being is I know what I'm aiming for, but before I get too carried away, we are going to start this way. So yeah, whew, that wind is cold, man. Just wait, in a month we're going to be complaining because it's too hot. But right now, in the last 3 weeks, it's been like global warming anytime. Oh, I gotta check oil. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Yeah, that's the key. Okay, we're gonna sit here for a minute, regroup, warm up, all the above, get all my monitors up and fired up. Okay, so I have this little thing jimmy rigged. What I was getting at is, when the planter is down, it goes on. So what, we got a little whisker switch here. Gonna turn it on, and now what you're gonna see is liquid fertilizer coming out right there. We are successful. All of them have. Beautiful. Okay. So, now that I got that going on, put this back. Now whisker switch works is, when it's up now, then this is in neutral. As soon as I lower the planter, this is gonna go up, and then it's gonna turn it on. So that's a whisker switch. I don't know, that's what we call it. Is that proper terminology? I have no idea. But that's what we call it. So, on that note, we'll head back to the tractor. So a couple things I gotta do because oh yeah, that's gonna be like that because I'm not plugged in here. That light come on now. Here. Now, what I should do is fill my discs. Okay, the corn is outside. Now I can go over here. And in a minute or two, when things are warmed up, we will get ready to rock and roll. Let's just go through. See here shortly. I've got my buttons set up, I think. Should be good to go there. Everything here should be good to go. We're going to need that on. Got my cameras to tell me where my tanks are at. Okay, now we got to go here. Line. I believe. I think we're actually good to roll, folks. I do believe. We'll give the tractor 30 more seconds just to warm up. And then I just need to make sure that I haven't lost my phone or my coffee, because heaven forbid that I don't have coffee this morning. Coffee check, phone check, brain somewhere in here. Okay, lots going on. Oh, I got one more thing I gotta do here yet. Just thought of, my little air compressor needs to be turned on. Get her going. What I need to do, actually, gotta get my filter put into the cab also. All these last minute things, you know, should have been probably done a month ago, but because of how things have kind of gone around here, no excuse, just reality. Okay, we're blowing warm air in the cab, so I think we are golden. See how this goes. But I'm turning you all off for a few minutes. Okay, so I've gone a quarter of a mile. Lines are looking fairly decent. I'm not sure what's with row number 2. We're painting over here. We're painting over here. Apparently everything's yellow today. That's interesting. We got this going on. Most importantly, that's all going on. We're planting. 2026 corn is going in the ground. And it's been a road to get here, but this is kind of exciting. Okay, truly was too good to be true. Had row number 3 keeping at me. Just pull that line. See what that's all about. And I guess guess I don't have quite enough air pressure. Okay, so we've had a bit of a rougher start to the day. Got to grab a wrench that fell back here on me. There we go. Anyway, we've had a bugger of a time getting our liquid to go. And so, kind of out of desperation, I went and put a new pump on. Figured that was going to solve my problems. It did not. But in the process, I broke something else, a fitting, and after doing that, then I said, okay, I got to check something. And sure as shooting, my filter was limiting my problem. So I think I'm just doing a walk by chest here now again, and we got liquid on all of them. Okay, we are now running. So, it's going, it's working, and there, now it's off, and we should be good. So, yeah, got a new pump put on here, right here, but what's happening is my little filter down there, you can see my hand or not, but down here, was restricting my flow. So once I pulled that filter, now I wasn't getting any restrictions, and it appears like now we are good to go. So I'm hoping that that solves our problem, and we'll go from there. Also had this wire get pinched off, wire air hose, and that charges all my troop count clutch stuff. Anyway, long story short, why would our day one here be any different than it's been anywhere else? So we are struggling, but we are getting there. Okay, so we've had your typical first day. We are just about a quarter section in here now, so that's good. 120 today. No, not even. What did we do? We didn't do much yesterday, so we'll have just about a quarter section done here. Quinn's gonna finish up. He's learning, and he's gonna bugger off. And I'm gonna go get some more seed. So we'll see how this all goes. But got son-in-law in there with him too. And he's probably changing varieties, which is fine. Just put a different variety in this field here now. So a little bit of head-to-head action, and it's all good. So I'm gonna go grab some more seed. The seed we're going to get is our silage corn. So we're gonna try to do that next, I think. Either that or we're gonna do our heavy land corn. I haven't completely decided yet, but that is what we're, well, I shouldn't say, we got it in my truck here, a little quieter. The other variety we're gonna do is that we just loaded up with. We're gonna go do 80 more acres of that first thing tomorrow, and then after that we're gonna switch to the silage, I believe, as long as I don't change my mind again. The kids laugh sometimes. I think they think I change my mind too often, and maybe I do. It's called rolling with it, or going with the punches. Okay. Yeah, so I think he's got about two, it might be a little bit more than 2 passes left here, but it's coming.